Welcome back to another episode of Taking Weezing to the Top. Let's jump straight into some battles. Alright, battle number 1 against another rank 10. Alright, the plan here is we open the High Dragion to go for a whole bunch of Snarls. I think, unless they open directly with Dondozo and Tatsugiri, it's a very safe play. If they do switch into the Dondozo Tatsugiri, we can get Incineroar in to get some Intimidates on the Dondozo. Get a burn off on it, whittle it down, and then the Hydreigon and Incineroar, they both do really well against the Psy Spam opening. If they do open Dragonite Golden Go, I think we just go straight for the Draco on the Dragonite, or we could even switch into Incineroar and Protect. So with our Weezing, so we do have a lot of options available to us. It'll be interesting to see. It is the Psy Spam opening. This is actually the opening we wanted to see the most. We can just Protect, and I think we just go straight for the Snarls. Yeah, there's no reason not to. If we start weakening their attack, we'll be in a great position from here. I imagine they're going to want to get rid of Weezing as quick as they can, so they can get their Dondozo Tatsugiri out and get them starting to do their work. I do imagine the Weezing is the main focus. If they get rid of Weezing, everything gets back online for them. Oh, that is so much damage. Lowering their special attack too. They're either now going to be forced to switch. They might have Wide Guard. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Trying to work out if I think that's... I don't think that's Choice Specs damage. Either way, I think this is our play now. Sludge Bomb will do good damage to Indeedee. Not super threatened by it, honestly. Actually, I think we go for this with an Earthquake. I think this should pick up both kills. They did bring their Dondozo out. That's very interesting. It may actually be a Specs or a Scarf in DD. And that's why they've switched it out, because they don't want to be locked into Alluring Voice. This will do decent damage. Poison would have been huge there. Alright, so it is a Leftovers Dondozo, so we are now able to start getting Intimidates down on it. I am very tempted to go for a Will-O-Wisp here, but I think I will Protect and Double Edge into the Tatsugiri. Actually, I may switch here. Actually, I think Protect and switch is my best play. Slacking is my last big damage dealer. This will just buy me another turn. If they do Draco, I'm fairly sure I survive. But I do imagine they want to get rid of my Weezing as quick as they can. Muddy Water spam isn't too bad. Incineroar will take this reasonably well. That's scary. I think now we will take one Muddy Water from the Tatsugiri. So I'm going to Sludge Bomb and Sucker Punch. If we can clear Tatsugiri, I think we win from here. I do imagine it's a Scarf set. And after the Intimidate, I am hoping we can survive a double attack from the Tatsugiri. We could Earthquake, but I think it is best just to get as much damage off as possible here. Do I Earthquake? As long as I called this right, we may have just won the game. Icy Wind comes out, trying to slow me down, but with the Sucker Punch, and if it is a Scarf Indeedee or a Specs Indeedee, we can now just lock it down, spamming Sucker Punch into that slot. So the double up there is huge. I do think from here that Sucker Punching into the Indeedee stops it from doing absolutely anything. And honestly, Sludge Bombing into the Dondozo is pretty much game. I do think it was Specs, because we did get the Snarl off and it's still one shot with Alluring Voice. Which is why I was very confident going for that Sucker Punch. And now this won't be doing heaps. He doesn't have his boost. He's at neg 1 and Slacking has surprisingly good physical bulk. He's weak on the special side. So, good hits all round. I don't think there's anything he can do to win this now. So I do think game 1 is a victory. There we go. Very solid win. Very happy with the team. So a solid win. Alright, match number 2. I think the play here is the Slacking Weezing opening. If they do have the Sneasler, we can just Terra and Earthquake, get around any fake outs or anything. Weezing can go for a burn if we see a Baxcalibur or a King Gambit, or we can even pivot straight into Incineroar. There's a few options. I do think we need, because we have the Earthquake on Slacking now, so we do threaten Volcarona. I think we need Excalibur in the back in case we see a Rillaboom. So that is the thinking behind these selections. Excalibur and Sneasler. I think we can afford to go straight on the offense here. I see no reason why we don't just go for this. Sneasler protects, we still burn back Excalibur. If we call it and he goes for his fake out, so if we burn back Excalibur, and we can... Maybe I have to protect Weezing here. I think this is the play. Please fake out of close combat my Slacking. This whole thing's going to be determined on turn 1. Alright, so we know he's not tearing his Sneasler, which is great. He might be scale shotting into my Weezing, or he might attack my Slacking. Oh, he didn't protect. This could be huge. It is coaching. Now I'm very scared. Was into the Weezing. Okay. And that'll be Focus Sash. Yep. This turn we will need to go for the Will-O-Wisp and bring an Incineroar to get Intimidate off. We will survive a Scale Shot because we are Citrus Berry. This will also stop him from being at +2, but he is now starting to stack defense boosts, which is scary. So now they're both back to neutral. We can just fake out into Sneasler now. This Will-O-Wisp has to hit, otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. If we don't hit this Will-O-Wisp, it may be the game. Because we're not going to get another chance to Will-O-Wisp. Oh, good. That was very important. We will protect this turn and we will fake out into the Sneasler and then we can Parting Shot and cripple this Baxcalibur even more. It is the Ice Skill Spear into my Weezing. And now it is the Volcarona. Ah, this is difficult. I need to get Slacking back in to do damage. I actually think I need to hard switch, or even switch into Baxcalibur to sacrifice it. I think I go to Slacking here. Then I Parting Shot. Or do I? Yeah, no, Parting Shot. They will temporarily gain their abilities, but their abilities aren't going to give them anything special this turn. That crit is really bad. So, switching out there, didn't realise it cancelled the burn, so that is my mistake. Which means I am now in a bit of a predicament. We know we're losing Slacking this turn, so I think this is the only play. Now, how much does our Ice Shard do? Because if we pick up the kill with the Ice Shard, Incineroar should be able to come in here, intimidate so we don't die to his Scale Shot. I think this is our play. We're hanging on by a hair right now. If we pull this off, and we get, so if the Volcarona Heat Waves, we're in a great spot, as long as this kills. And it does! Oh! Now we just need Volcarona to Heat Wave. No, it's the Giga Drain. That's okay. That is okay. I do imagine they will Terror their Rillaboom here. If we kill the Volcarona, I think we just win. I think we just double into the Volcarona here, because if he fakes out Excalibur, we'll get our fake out into their Volcarona, unless it's Covert Cloak. If he attacks, I think this is the play. I imagine that would have been Terrafire. Very safe play. I would play very similar. We do get the fake out off. It isn't Covert Cloak, and we get Scale Shot off. This could be huge. Please hit 5. We do have the Ice Shard next turn. I think getting the Intimidate and another Fake Out is the best choice here. I imagine if Volcarona has Protect, it's going to protect this turn. So we did call this right. If our Weezing goes down here, and it does. It's weird for me to want Weezing to go down, but this now means we can freely double into the Volcarona. And I think between a Fake Out, in fact I think we can, yeah, we're going to need to Fake Out. I don't believe we are faster than the Volcarona, so I think we do just have to Fake Out and take it from there. We have now successfully intimidated the Rillaboom. Rillaboom doesn't hit back Excalibur very well at all, but I can't afford to drop my defense anymore. So we are going to have to hope that this double up kills and he doesn't get a double protect. He does get the double protect! A 30% chance may have just cost us the game. I don't think there's any coming back from this now. Unless this works. We can just knock off into one of them. The knockoff into the Volcarona and the Protect on the back Excalibur could be very strong. Unless he calls this. And he aims the Incineroar. The Volcarona can't really hurt Incineroar, so he needs to kill it with his Rillaboom. So I think we do go for this. Oh. It is the Giga Drain, he will be doubling into the Incineroar. This could be okay. Because we will get further terrain recovery. There's one turn of grassy terrain left. We will protect to get this last of the healing, and then we have to hit a scale shot without dying to a high horsepower in return. So it all comes down to this. We have to hit two 90% accurate moves in a row, and we need to not die from his attack now. Don't die from this. It's all I ask, Excalibur. He's at neg 1, we're at neg 3. He misses the high horsepower. I don't want to miss and lose. Resisted damage. But it gets stab. Please be enough. I think the crit just sealed it. What a game. The back and forth was insane. That double protect nearly cost us the game. Taking his burn nearly cost us the game. But we were able to predict. We were able to play around. What an insane game 2. And that may even have put us finally into Master Rank. 1 win away from Master Rank. I thought given how much we got from the last victory, that would have been enough. This could be the game. Alright, game 3. Very hard match to pick for. Very hard match to pick for. The team's very abstract. All these starter Pokemon make it very hard to predict what's going to go on. So that Skeledirge, I don't think threatens the one-shot on us at all. I am scared of like a Terrifier overheat. Maybe I should play a bit safer in this. I think we protect and we Earthquake to break the Focus Sash and get some free damage off. They should want to get rid of Weezing. Weezing makes their life very difficult right now. I want to see like an overheat or something from this Skeledirge into that Weezing. We do get the knockoff, so I am quite happy here. No terrors from their side. And now I'm very confident a Sucker Punch locks that Skeledirge down. Not anymore. This is where I wish I still had knockoff. Sucker Punch may still be enough, I don't know. It's not quite enough. Very unfortunate. Flower Trick's going to do absolutely nothing. And we should tank whatever comes out of this Torch Song. That crits as well. Lots of crits for them. Throat Spray Torch Song is pretty cool. And a Lincoln Rock. I want to protect again. If I can pull this Earthquake off, so as long as this Lincoln Rock doesn't kill us, I think we win the game. They're going for a Terror. Unsure what it could be. It's on the Lincoln Rock, it might be Ghost. It is Rock. I imagine this is a Rock Slide coming out. As long as we survive, we don't flinch, and we get our damage off, I think Hydreigon can come in and just sweep. It is a Rock Slide. Please just don't flinch. And we get the Earthquake. Oh, I think that's game. Fantastic play. Lots of damage. Oh, we're playing really well. We are playing really well. That isn't really what I want to see. If I can burn it, we're good. In fact, if I burn it, we win. Incineroar might win this on its own now anyway. Sucker Punch is enough. They're down to one Pokemon versus 4. However, what they don't know is that one Pokemon threatens all of my Pokemon. Probably the thing I was the scaredest of seeing. Aqua Step boosting its speed. We take it. Do we hit this? We do hit the Will-O-Wisp. That combined with the Intimidate, I think wins us the game. Does Slacking hold on from this burn? He does. So now we don't care. Both these Pokemon have done their job and can go down. So he either takes a Sludge Bomb or a Burnt Double Edge. I don't mind which. And this is best case for us. Psychic will just go down. Incineroar now comes in. I now get a Fake Out Sludge Bomb turn, as well as my Intimidate, and then the next turn he has to take either another Sludge Bomb or another attack from Incineroar. Now it is just a simple double up. Fake out and Sludge Bomb, just more chip damage. And now it's game. No matter what they do, this is game. Either they attack into Weezing to stop that damage, or they attack into Incineroar to try and stop this damage. They do decide to play it out. We get the Terra Poison off. No matter what, this will now be game. It is really cool to see the 3 starter Pokemons all on one big team. It is into Incineroar. It does nothing. Incineroar returns with a Flare Blitz, and that is more than enough to finish the game. 3 fantastic games. This brings us into Master Rank. We're finally back, and we finally get to start the climb again. And there it is. We have once again risen to Master Ball tier. Now we can truly start taking Weezing to the top. We have more than half the season left. Plenty of battles coming. Let's see how high we can climb this season. I will see you all in the next episode.